money that is in your trade, the power that we give to you, every position, everything that you have, that God said that you should use for humanity, they are all lent to you. They are not your own. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Nasir Abdulquadri. There are a lot of people with financial intelligence, academic intelligence, technical intelligence, but what we see that is a need in our society is what we call spiritual intelligence. And when spiritual intelligence is amiss in a society, there's a lot of problem associated with that society. That is the essence of our ulama, the scholars, the teachers, people of spirituality, both in Christianity or Islam. Our job is to increase the spiritual intelligence of the human being. As a scholar, you're not expected to teach people about the financial literacy, about entrepreneurship literacy, academic literacy. What you are expected to do is to make sure that the spiritual literacy is important. It goes beyond Nahu, Sorifu, and the Balaga. It's about deen, it's about how the relationship with God, which is deeper. That's why when God said, وما علقت بنا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما علقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون. God said we created human being and jinn for one single reason, to come and worship us. That's as simple as that. So that worship part is that whatever you are doing, that's why that's why our ways are quite different. There's so many skills that you as a scholar cannot be able to handle in terms of knowledge. So everybody has what they are doing differently, but there's something that is unique that unites everybody. That is our relationship with God. No different. If you're a tailor, if you're an organizer, if you're a governor, if you're a teacher, whatever you are doing in life, something, the way we relate with God are the same, and we must see that one as sacrosanct. So what am I trying to drive out today is the initiative, wrong initiative that people have been using, especially the wealthy ones. The people in a position of power, there's something that they keep getting wrong. And that is using personal initiative to decide the duty God has assigned them to do. One, you have to get something straight. The money that is in your care, the power that we give to you, every position, everything that you have, that God said that you should use for humanity, they are all lent to you. They are not your own. They are not your property. The money in your care, they are not yours. A lot of people get to power and begin to discharge it as if it's their personal inheritance. It belongs to them naturally. No. When you do that, you are going to miss a lot when it comes to relationship with God. Now God said something, especially the wealthy one. Now remember, during the battle of Uhud, when it comes to instruction, Prophet Muhammad said some people should stay somewhere. Already the time the victory is declared. But on their own, they thought Islam had won and they left their space. What happened? They were defeated. Remember Moses, God said that unless we give you a direction or instruction to eat the tree against the rock for water to come out. When he felt the pressure of his people that no, Moses, you are not part of God. You are not a beloved part of God. What did Moses, out of anger, he hit the tree. He hit the tree against the rock, and God was angry. Didn't get to Israel with them. This is the power of instruction. And when God gives you instruction, you cannot just afford to be using initiative. Now, for the wealthy ones, God has stated it clearly. Those that we use our money for, when God bless you and He asks you personally that you should do this and do that for this kind of people. But I also like again. He said, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إنما الصدقات للفقراء والمساكين والعاملين عليها والمؤلفات قلوبهم وفي رقاب وجعلوا منها وفي سبيل الله وابن السبيل فريضة من الله والله عليم حكيم. What did God say? Zakat expenditures are only for the poor and for the needy and for those employed to collect it, and for bringing hearts together for Islam, and for free captives, for those in debt, and for the cause of Allah, and for the stranded traveler, an obligation imposed by Allah, and Allah is all knowing and all wise. Can you see that? Allah is all knowing and all wise. What am I striving at? Now, some of us, you have money and you say it by yourself that you are not going to use the money for anybody who is not loyal to you. This is the way most wealthy people now spend their money. Because this person is not loyal to me, then he must go hungry and he must die of hunger. This person does not like me, and I'll make sure that he's never well to do. Some of us in power, we get to power and we think that the only set of people that will benefit from this power that is not yours, Power that is he said that only my party member, my friends, the people that show reality, and the people that will not go hungry. But as long as they are not part of us, we will make sure that we destroy you, we will make sure that you go hungry. And this is the way people have been living their life. Some people will even say it. They're not loyal to me, don't come close to me. And the one thing I want you to get from this angle is that anybody that is pushed to you by God, anybody that comes your way, that say, please give me, I'm hungry. At that point in time, he has fallen within the realm of people dictated to you that you must be benevolent to. If you use any personal initiative that no, I don't like you, I don't like your father, I don't like your sister, I don't like your clan, I don't like your tribe, but because of that, you despise that person, or you send that person away without helping him, you'll be so surprised in the day of judgment that you have nothing in the sight of God. It's like an exam. You are given an instruction that number one is compulsory. And because you don't like the question, you abandon it, you're going to fail. You will fail. No matter whether you like the question or not, that's why even there's some time they will ask you attempt number one, or number one is compulsory. But because you don't like a particular teacher, you refuse to sit for his exam, you fail. So in this case, when God said you should do something, the needy, the stranded travelers, those are the people God that said that you should help. So never use your initiative thinking that, okay, fine, since you don't like me, since you are not part of me, since you belong to the other side, then you must go hungry. And don't be surprised, you will think that you are playing politics. You think you are just being smart. You think you are just being rational. And most of us, what to follow, the principle we follow is Machiavelli, the end justify the means. You do your friend, you do your enemy closer. All those theories, they are not the theory, they are not the parameter for which God is going to touch it. God has just given you an expo. The expo is that the money we give to you, use it for this set of people. The people that are in need, the stranded, the people, your family. In fact, Wasili Kurube, that's one of the Levukerai. God even said that the first set of people you should help are the people that are in your family, the people that are very close to you. You cannot be nice outside and the people within your family and language in poverty. So these are the things that we need to take care of. This is the philosophy I'm putting out today. Oh, lè máa fi brain yẹn kó o máa fi dọ́gba tọ́lọ́run. Ọlọ́run ní kò ṣàánú àwọn èèyàn. Ọjọ́ pé ní ọjọ́ fọlọ́run pé ní no, o kò lè sọ fún mi pé kí n ṣàánú gbogbo everybody. Ẹnu àwọn tí bá like, àbáwọn tó bá like ni, àbáwọn tí ó lè gbé ní wọ́n sì tèmi, àbáwọn tó wà ní pátì wa, àbáwọn dágbé àwọn nìkan ní ṣàánú, ó sì ra rẹ ni. Òdo ló máa bá ń bẹ̀ tó bá déwájú Ọlọ́run. Wákàn ní pé ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe, ó sì fẹ́ nú ni, ó sì tọ́lọ́run. Ọlọ́run máa guide wa. May God guide us in his right path. May God be benevolent to us. Whoever that is rich, may God increase you. Those that are aspiring to be rich, may God answer your prayer. May God now make us do what he wants. My name is Nasir Abdulquadri from table of Nas Philosophical. Thank you.